everyone.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi, I can hear you well, Stephanie.
Oh,
So, thank you so much again for coming to our Walkthrough Wednesday series. So, for this
mm-hmm.
week, we have our brand new topic, which is all about Salesforce charts and dashboards for your email campaigns. So, I'm so honored in SyncApps. So, on behalf of SyncApps, we're so honored and pleased to have Stephanie King once again from RedPath to be with us on this webinar for today. So again, I'm Joanna and I'll be your host for today. And please be reminded that this webinar is currently being recorded for marketing purposes and of course for you to view this once again as a saved video in our resource page. Our agenda for today is as follows. So firstly, I'll be introducing Salesforce integration and basically how it works. And of course, I'll be introducing our guest speaker for today, which is RedPath Consulting Group. And thirdly, Stephanie King from RedPath, our guest speaker for today, will be glad to showcase more on a deep dive review on Salesforce charts and dashboards and how they look in your Salesforce account for your email campaigns, which are from Mailchimp or any other marketing automation that you might have. Next, I'll also be talking about Salesforce integrations that are available with SyncApps. And of course, what is the SyncApps advantage and how we can help you in your integration. And the last part of our webinar for today is a question and answer portion. But if you want or if you have any questions throughout the webinar, please feel free to raise your hand or ask a question in the chat box. And one of our support team or our sales engineers will be happy to assist you and answer your inquiries through the chat box down below. So firstly is Salesforce integration, how it works. In a nutshell, we have 4 basic steps in any integration. So first, we take your CRM records. From your CRM, we sync your contacts, your leads, or accounts, and we integrate those into your email marketing automation app. By integrating your Salesforce contacts or records into your email marketing automation, we can segment them into different lists or even into different groups. And with our checkbox field mapping feature, you can even further your subscriptions for your email marketing campaigns for your subscribers. Once you have that already integrated, you can then send out email campaigns to that specific lists. So if you have used our filtering and segmentation feature, you can target and optimize your email marketing campaigns to all of your subscribers. Once you have done your email campaigns and you have those email metrics, these can be synced back to your CRM account. So all of those campaign responses, such as those who have opened, those who have clicked, the bounced subscribers will be synced back to your CRM so that your marketing and sales team have one basic nutshell and one basic analysis on your subscribers' data. So that is the beauty of how SyncApps work for your integration. So basically here is a very simple flowchart on integrating Salesforce to another email marketing automation. So in this case, we have the constant contact just for an example. So in software 1, which is Salesforce, SyncApps takes your app's functionality together with its features, and we sync that via the API of SyncApps. So SyncApps is basically a connector between software 1 and software 2. So all of your requests from software 1 will be integrated into software 2, which in this case is Constant Contact. Now, if you have responses in Constant Contact, these will also be integrated back into your Salesforce account. So basically, this is how the SyncApps work for integrating or supporting your two softwares such as Salesforce and Constant Contact for your integration needs. So now I'm very pleased to introduce again our guest speaker for today, which is Redpath Consulting Group. So Redpath is a silver consulting partner for Salesforce.com, and they're also a registered partner for Pardot. And of course, they are awarded as an impact partner for Salesforce.org for 2018, and such awards as top developers in Minneapolis and top advertising and marketing agencies in Minneapolis for Clutch 2018 as well. So Redpath has over 10 years of experience in the business. So being with the business for over a decade now, they are already engaged to more clients, and they have already been developed mostly in their Salesforce consulting. And of course, Redpath has a list of 330 plus clients of small, medium to enterprise businesses, and they also successfully and hugely support nonprofit organizations as well. Aside from those, Redpath is very proud to have over 80 Salesforce certifications. So all of their consultants are highly trained and are certified consultants for your Salesforce integration. So the top services that Redpath offers to their clients are as follows. So of course, since they are Salesforce consulting partners, so they help you implement and simplify your integration with Salesforce. And together with that, they also help you with your marketing automation implementations and also strategizing your email marketing campaigns and how you can analyze and deal with your subscribers' data. And lastly, aside from being a consultant for Salesforce and your marketing automation apps, Redpath they are very good in strategizing your marketing campaigns and how to deal with your client list, and they do create very good architecture strategy, very good flow charts. And if you need more information about services of Redpath, then please feel free to send Stephanie a message. So for now, I'm gonna head over and share Stephanie's screen to all of you attendees. So Stephanie King is a Salesforce consultant and app developer from Redpath Consulting Group. So for today, she'll be showcasing more about Salesforce charts and dashboards for your email marketing campaigns. So Stephanie?
Excellent. Yeah. Let's see.
Okay. I'm going to make you the presenter.
Show my screen. Thank you for that lovely introduction.
Sure.
So what I've got for us today is just a series of screenshots of taken from various Cazoomi integrations. These all happen to be Cazoomi integrations with Mailchimp, which is one of my favorite use cases with Cazoomi. Very similar functionality we could do with Constant Contact and others that they integrate with. And I'm focusing today on what we can do, creating some reports, dashboards and charts to show meaning out of our integrated Mailchimp email campaign. So without further ado, here we are first looking at a campaign record in Salesforce. I am taking most of these screenshots from the Lightning interface. So if you're not in Lightning, some of this will look a little bit foreign, but if you are in Lightning, you'll recognize the overall layout. And this is just a regular Salesforce campaign record, right? But since I am in Lightning, I've been able to do some special things with it. out of the box in Lightning, you get this cute little pie chart right in the middle showing campaign members. And it shows your total number of campaign members and then broken down by campaign member status. And if I was actually in Salesforce and not just showing you a screenshot, we would see some cool little hovers here where I can see that this email was sent to 122 people and that 84 people have not opened it, because that's just the way these things go, I guess. But 31 people have, and a smaller percentage have clicked in my email, and then we have a small number of bounces from this email. So we just get a quick snapshot, and then, of course, I can view all to go actually look at the individual campaign members and see how various people have responded. So this is out of the box. If you are using Salesforce and if you have migrated to Lightning, you'll see this result on your integrated email campaign. This chart right next to it is a custom one that I've added in this Salesforce instance, but this is it's not out of the box with Lightning, but it's point and click functionality to be able to add different charts to a record page. So as it relates to this particular campaign, I can see not just the overall view, but I can see that we have almost a 30% open rate here, and then about a 2 or 3% click rate. So I can get a good idea of what my open and click rate are looking at on any campaign that I'm looking at. What these are based off of, actually, what this chart is based off of, is some custom roll-up fields that I've added to the campaign. When you integrate using SyncApps, you'll get some custom fields on the campaign member record that show if that campaign member has opened an email or clicked on an email, or if they've bounced. And that's at the campaign member level. Just using Salesforce standard roll-ups here, I have rolled those numbers up to the campaign level so that on this campaign, I can see here in the standard field, I can see we've got the 122 contacts in the campaign and that 34 people have responded in some way. These are standard fields. But then here are these custom roll-ups that I've created showing that we have 68 total opens. So this email has been opened a grand total of 68 times, but that wasn't 68 different people. It was only 34 different people. We've got 34 unique opens. So you can contrast total opens versus unique opens. Same thing with clicks. We've had 7 total clicks on this email campaign, but only 3 unique people were doing that clicking. And then 4 bounces overall. So far, does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does.
So moving on, so this is from the campaign, and now the rest of these screenshots will be different ideas from Salesforce dashboards, okay? So here we have a chart showing Mailchimp email campaigns that have happened in this org in the last 60 days. And just got the campaign names kind of grayed out there. But this would just allow a user to get an overall sense of what are the emails that we have sent in the last 60 days and how they're performing. So you can see the name of those campaigns, dates, total members. You can see by the numbers here that in this org they're using their Mailchimp for some relatively small, targeted, really kind of personalized marketing campaigns. And so they're keeping pretty close tabs because these are their close contacts for their organization. So they're really wanting to understand what their open rate is. And so here they can see kind of their total overall click rate, total overall open rate, and how those communications are performing. So from that list where we could see it broken down by each individual campaign, how each individual one is performing, we also have a measure of overall performance in the last 30 days. We've got almost a 30% click rate happening. Here's another interesting way of looking at it. These columns each represent a different marketing list or a different, essentially they each represent a different email send, actually. And they're the same set of emails. I just didn't copy in the names to privacy here, but we've got 6 email sends in each. So these are the same set, but they're representing things a different way. In this chart, we're seeing each each email send is sort of stacked to 100, so that we can see kind of the good responses are here at the top, our opens and clicks, right? So really kind of just the opens, that's the major category of this, kind of the pale turquoise. So where those are bigger, that's where that email is performing better, right? Because this one, for example, has a more than 50% open rate. So with them stacking to 100, I can see kind of as a ratio of 100%, how is each of these sends performing. But of course, you know, in the real world, these were all different sized. And in fact, these campaigns here on the right that performed very well in terms of a ratio, they were actually quite small sends. So that's, you know, relevant as you try to understand things, that these emails are performing very well, but on the other hand, they were very targeted to some interested groups. So this is just some analysis that can provide you some insight onto what's doing well. You can add to a dashboard a chart of folks that have bounced, people who have had bounced emails. So this is just a chart on the dashboard titled Mailchimp Bounces, with first name, last name, and company, just indicating that the email address may be out of date. In many cases, you're not going to do anything about your bounces if you're really sending, you know, large lists of emails. If it bounces, it means you don't have the right email. The end. You know, if you're dealing with things really en masse. But if you are dealing with more targeted and more cultivated lists of, you know, of your partners and of your close contacts in your business, you might actually take the time to go to that person, contact them some other way, see if someone has an updated email, and if that's more your use case, you can use a chart like this to bring those bounces to attention so that they can be fixed with an updated email. We can look at how things are performing over time. So here we've got a line representing opens and a line representing clicks, I think. I didn't copy the legend here for this. I believe that's what this is, though. So we can see just overall in this organization, this particular organization sends email quite regularly, numerous emails per month, regularly over the course of months. And so we can just see over the course of time, when are people opening more email, and try to identify what might be driving those trends. We've got some charts looking at which of our email sends just has performed the best, just in terms of raw opens, like what emails are getting opened a lot. And we can do that by opens, or what emails are getting clicked on a lot. And so these charts are just simply showing top 10 best performing emails by opens and by clicks. And if we can identify some commonalities in those emails, what common denominators are really driving engagement in our emails, we can try to sort of duplicate that success in future emails, right? In terms of a little marketing strategy. Here we've got a somewhat similar idea, but actually flipping it on its head, not what emails are performing the best, but actually which people in our organization are the most engaged with our emails. So depending on your business, you might think about your strategy to engage with those people. They might be your top prospects, or your top donors if you're a nonprofit organization, or people that if you're not really engaging with them, maybe you should be, because they really like your email. So this is just simply people's names and which email they were engaging with, and how much they're opening it or clicking on it. And as you can see in this organization, some people are really quite engaged with the email. And here, I think this might be my last one, new subscribers by campaign or by marketing list. So I think this is, looking at the last 30 days, we've got almost 200 new subscribers in the last 30 days. And if we were in Salesforce, we'd be able to see the legend over here telling us which lists these belong to. We'd also be able to hover and see, for some of these ones, or if you're colorblind, you can hover and it'll give you a pop-up saying, we've got 46 new subscribers to your newsletter list, or to your coupons list, or whatever list may be. So you can see which lists are really drawing new subscribers recently. And I think that's it. That is it. So I'm happy to answer any questions about that. Just giving some quick ideas of these are all custom dashboard components in Salesforce, but they're based on just very standard point-and-click functionality and based on out of the box functionality with a Cazoomi integration to Mailchimp. Back to you, Joanna.
Thank you so much, Stephanie, and that is very detailed. I didn't even know that Salesforce had that feature on their charts and dashboards. It's really quite refreshing to see and learn another powerful feature in Salesforce. And as also as a marketer and a salesperson, it's very important to analyze your subscribers' data, right? And having those in charts and seeing those in your dashboards and even creating custom charts to even like furthermore know your subscribers. It makes your life as a marketer easier, and it makes you focus more on the important subscribers that you need or that you need to engage with. So that is really nice. And thank you so much for your time, for being with us for today. So for all of our attendees, if you need further assistance in your Salesforce integration and on how you can utilize the Salesforce custom charts to even analyze your data for subscribers, then please feel free to send Stephanie and their team at Redpath Consulting Group a message, and they'll be very happy to assist you.
You bet.
So I'm gonna share my screen again. So again, thank you so much, Stephanie, for your time, for being with us. And if you want a more detailed review or demo on setting up your campaign responses from your email marketing automation to Salesforce, we have a very special webinar specifically for that one, which you can view in our campaign or in our Walkthrough Wednesday series resources page at Cazoomi.com. And you can view our previous webinar on integrating your campaign responses. And also, if you need a dedicated phone schedule on setting up your campaign responses, we'll be very much happy to assist you just by booking a scheduled phone call with one of our sales engineers at www.cazoomi.com/services. So moving on, we have over 10 SyncApps Salesforce integrations available for all of our subscribers. We have over 10 plus, and we're still integrating and adding more to our Salesforce roster. So with this, we have our top integrations such as Salesforce to Mailchimp. We also have Salesforce to Constant Contact. We even have NetSuite to Salesforce and Salesforce to Act-On. So aside from these, we have a whole wide array of integration available. So you just feel free to visit our website at Cazoomi.com or SyncApps.Cazoomi.com, and all of the data and all of the information will be available for you. So what are the SyncApps advantage? So basically, we have a lot of advantages that we can offer to you, but I just broke it down to two major advantages. So firstly, SyncApps is reliable. So you can seamlessly integrate your applications with ease through SyncApps. So SyncApps is fast and secured. That SyncApps sets your data administration on autopilot. So if you just set up your integration and allow SyncApps to run it for you without the need of a hassle integration. So with this, we give you financial peace of mind as you will be busy on other things that might matter most to your business that can drive more sales and more revenue. So second, SyncApps is fully customizable. So fully customizable, you can modify your SyncApps account accordingly to your integration needs. So we have a lot of powerful and robust features that you can try for integration. So our major features are, we have the field mapping. So if you need more fields to be integrated between both apps, then we can enable that feature for you. We also have filtering and segmentation, which is actually one of our most powerful and in-demand feature. So you can segment and filter your criteria by setting up a required value, and only those that match will be synced over to your another software. And also we offer real-time syncing on our enterprise plans so that you won't get behind to all of your data integration. So for now, we're open to any questions and questions that you might have, and our support team will be very happy to answer it for you. So I believe that there are no questions from the group, and I thank you all for coming to another Walkthrough Wednesday series, which we have successfully talked about Salesforce charts and dashboards for your email campaigns. So I'm Joanna, and I thank you all for coming. So if you need a more thorough and detailed review or demo, then please feel free to set up a scheduled time over at Cazoomi.com/services, and we will be very much happy to assist you. So Stephanie and RedPath team, we really appreciate your time for being with us, and to any one of you who wants your integration to be more customized for you to analyze your integration and your data more, then please feel free to also give Stephanie and her team at RedPath a message, and they will also be happy to assist. So thank you all for coming, and thank you, Stephanie, and I hope that you have a great day ahead. So see you all again next time. Bye.